What is up, guys? I'm Daddy Gamer Fred, back again with another Pokemon Sun and Moon news update video. This news is coming from the Pokemon website, PokemonGL.com, which is the Pokemon Global Link website. I'll have a link in the description below so you can check it out. But the results for the 2017 No Holds Bar online competition has gone live, and it's kind of curious of what actually happened during this online competition. That's why I'm making this video. I want your thoughts and opinions of actually what went down. It says trainers went all out in this exciting competition featuring Pokemon from every region with a few rules to bar their way. It says check out the online competition page, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check out the standings for both the Masters and Juniors division. It says check back for details on how to get your participation prize. The participation prize is 50 battle points. I'm going to be doing a video on when that goes live, so please hit that subscribe button if you want to keep updated with the news. It says if you didn't get a chance to participate in the tournament this time, don't worry, there will be more opportunities to show off your skills as trainers. Keep checking back to the Pokemon.com and the Pokemon Global Link for more information on upcoming online competitions. Again, the next competition is the Mega Melee. I might be saying that wrong, but rest assured I will be doing a video on when those registrations for that competition, so you can sign up and be ready for the Mega Melee online competition. So jumping into the Juniors division standings, what Pokemon actually got the #1 rating, we're looking at what Pokemon was most used on the 2017's No Holds Bar online competition. With no surprise on my end is Marshadow. Marshadow is making his online competition debut, and with that, everyone who either got it from Japan or hacked or genned their way to a Marshadow basically use Marshadow. Again, I actually don't want to get too into hacking and genning, especially not in this video, but it's the elephant in the room. Marshadow is not available right now in the US, and it brought up a lot of questions on Twitter. They were like, wait, why is Marshadow available to use in an online competition, but he's not available in the US? Well, he is available in Japan and certain other countries, so they allowed those countries to use Marshadow, which I understand, but even I experienced battling people online with a Marshadow on a team that, you know, was from the US, and the Marshadow was a US Marshadow, which to me, yeah, did they hack or gen the Pokemon? And maybe, again, I don't have the proof to be like, oh, that person was hacking or that person wasn't hacking, but you know, I'm not gonna throw any judgment either way. I was able to defeat Marshadows during this online competition, and I got crushed by some Marshadows. So will I say it was unfair? No, because people did have access to Marshadow in different countries, and were they using their Marshadows? Yes. So to say that Americans didn't, that Americans shouldn't have used Marshadows would be completely wrong. But I do understand the argument of saying, you know, people shouldn't cheat, especially in an online competition game. That's where I see the line. And during this online competition, was there a greater gray line because Marshadow was available in the, you know, in other countries? Yeah. But, you know, I was one of those people who I don't use any genned or hacked Pokemon. I do take pride in trying to raise a Pokemon team for myself and, you know, play with a team of my liking that I actually, you know, use in the game. Again, I use my battle team, tree team, which is a, you know, Charizard that I brought over from my Pokemon Yellow version, a Ash Greninja, which I got from the demo, and then it was Celesteela, again, Pokemon that I caught in Pokemon Sun and And did I do well? Not really. I won like 3 battles of the, I want to say 10 I did. But that was my experience from the Pokemon No Holds Bar online competition. Again, express yours in the comment section below. I'm gonna just go over the ranking real quick. Marshadow number 1, Mimikyu number 2, which was surprising. Mimikyu is a great Pokemon. I don't want to take anything from it, but to see it this high up in a competition where you can use pretty much everybody was kind of surprising for me. Tapu Koko, not surprising. He is a strong Pokemon. Everyone has the shiny version of him. Was not surprised to see a Tapu Koko leading the charge. Tapu Lele, again, not surprising. A very strong Pokemon, a great choice to use. Garchomp, again, not surprising. Salamence, not surprising. Charizard, kind of surprising because, I mean, that's neither here or there. If you're using Charizard right, you can, use it. I personally use Charizard, so I understand why he's up here. Aegislash, a Pokemon I overlook all the time as far as when building a team for an online competition. Not a surprise that he's up here, number 8. Greninja as well. I used Ash Greninja, which a lot of, I don't want to say I didn't battle anybody with a Ash Greninja, so I don't know if they were surprised when my Greninja turned into Ash Greninja. It only happened once during one of the battles anyway, but to me, that was a great takeaway from this No Hold Bar online competition. The fact that you could bring in Ash Greninja, they usually ban Ash Greninja in the tournaments. And to round off, Blaziken, I'm gonna give a special shout out to Zygarde because Zygarde was a Pokemon that I seen on pretty much everyone's team. That 100% form, of course, and did it kill me? Most of the time it did. Once they dropped it, I was just like, fuck. Didn't know how to exactly get around Zygarde and, defeat it. I have yet to see it in a online competition, so this was one of those times that I seen it and I was like, ugh, mucky water. Going into the Master Division, this is actually what the division I was playing in, and again, Marshadow number 1, no surprise. I'm gonna move on. Let's not talk about it. I'll save the Marshadow talk for another video. Then we got Tapu Koko again, number 2. Well, he was number 3, right? He was number 3 in the other side. Yeah, he was number 3 in the juniors. He's number 2 here. Following up Mimikyu, which is again a surprise for me. Huge surprise for me. A Pokemon I always overlook, Magearna. Magearna, I have no idea how to use, so that's probably why I overlook. I think I got Magearna, threw her in the box, and never actually learned how to use her. So Magearna is one of those Pokemon that I actually want to dive in and see a couple of things with. I'll say that for another video. Tapu Lele, number 5. 6, Zygarde. I've seen a lot of people running Zygarde. Every one of those persons that had Zygarde on the team defeated me. Again, I'm not a huge battler. Like I said, I took in Greninja, Stellaxilla, and Charizard, a team that doesn't even function kind of together. Besides my Charizard and Stellaxilla, kind of with the Sunny Day and the yeah, sometimes. Number 7, I'm gonna totally butcher this name. Shiming. Actually don't even know what's this Pokemon. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm slipping. I don't know what generation this Pokemon was entered in. It's totally slipping my mind. I think I know who it is. I just probably this is a different form. It's a flying form. So I'm maybe not knowing who this is. Moving on. Garchomp, number 8. The Pokemon I brought in, Celesteela, number 9. Finishing is Blaziken. A special shout out to Charizard for being number 11 because, I brought it in Charizard and I didn't see a lot of people battling with Charizard. Again, a lot of people were battling and I only was battling for a short period of time. We only get 15 battles a day anyway. I battled maybe one, I think I only battled one day and I did like 10 battles, won like 3. So I did see, again, seen a lot of Marshadows. I even battled somebody with like 4 Marshadows on the team. I'm unsure. And to me, it blew my mind that someone would even have that many Marshadows. Again, I don't want to get into the weeds too much about hacking and genning, at least not in this video, but I just wanted to go over the standings of the Pokemon Global, the nose-hold bar competition, and get a gauge on what you guys are thinking. I think it went pretty well. Not too much crazy things as I expected. I expected people to bring Mew, to bring, you know, Hoopa or whatever. I was so tempted to bring Hoopa. But I was actually, I was expecting to see crazier things than I seen, especially with this who's on top. I think people brought their A game and just brought Pokemon that would demolish Pokemons that they always bring, and that's what we've seen. Let me know in the comment section below, who did you bring to the 2017 No Hold Bar competition? Your thoughts on Marshadow being #1 on the Juniors and Masters division. Any Pokemon I'm missing out on, let me know that I should be using. Again, I don't claim to be the best battler. I do just battle for the fun and the joy of Pokemon. Let me know again in the comment section below your thoughts on the competition as a whole. Was it a success? I do think so. Even though we got Marshadow #1 on both things, I don't see it as a problem or issue. I just wish that Marshadow was available to everyone at the time of release of this online battle competition. So again, I'm saying it again, let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on this online battle competition. I will be answering all of the comments. Is not even going to be a lot, I know it, but I'll try to answer all the comments as best as I can. I'm Daddy Gamer Fred on Instagram and Twitter, and like always, you can bring the conversation there as well. I'm the American Gamer in Switzerland right here on YouTube, and yes, I'm going to be doing a ton of these Pokemon news update videos. The best way to catch them all is with a subscription. Yes, that was a Pokemon pun, and I'm going to see you guys in the next Pokemon Sun and Moon news update video. Now with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon coming out, we might not get a lot more of these, so but I will be covering Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon as well. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It does help me out a ton as far as growing the channel is concerned, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next Pokemon Sun and Moon news update video.